Hello and welcome back to episode 15 of Alan Wake. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And I am sorry that the concert didn't work out, but it was pretty cool. It would not have been as cool. It will not have been as cool for you to watch without the sound. But that's life with copyright law. So I'm pretty sure that I can hear Zane breathing, and Barry really wants to move on to the definitely not haunted farmhouse. But I feel like there's something that I'm gonna miss. Oh, is that a manuscript page? Alright.
Deputy Mulligan tuned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think riders were particularly useful people, and a huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic. Certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out.
Not the most illuminating page. You can hear it though, right? You probably can't hear it because I'm gonna dial down the volume on the game a little bit. I swear... Maybe we'll get there later. Because I don't... Yeah, that's not passable. And it's definitely that direction. Can I... No. Alright. Okay, Barry. Lead the way past the balaclava-wearing scarecrows. I would love to go and see a real-life concert like that, just like in a field in somebody's farm, pyrotechnics and everything.
See, bestseller, no reason to worry. Your cutout's good as new, right where I left it. I'll come back for it once we have the place secured.
Yeah, that's been my biggest worry all this time. We need to get this thing moved out of the way.
This is as far as I got before they ambushed me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go this way. Because I want to know what the breathing is about. I'm definitely hearing it. Okay. Maybe it's up this way. Now I'm not hearing it. Now I am hearing it. Is it in here? It's got to be in here. I keep tilting my head like it's going to do me any good. When the headphones move when I move my head. That's a manuscript page, not what I'm looking for.
As the deputies hauled Wake and Wheeler away, Agent Nightingale eagerly examined the stack of papers Wake had been carrying. It was incomplete, a collection of random pages, but there was enough. He saw his own name in there, among others. His hands shook with emotion. Finally, it was proof. He had been right all along.
Right about what, Agent Nightingale? And seriously, are you working for the Bureau or not? I bet if I remembered all that stuff I read in Control, I would know. Did they even have an idea of a Bureau of Control at this point? Maybe when they wrote this game, they just had him be actually an FBI agent. I do not know what to make of that breathing I keep hearing.
Hey, I think Alan Wake here has something to say. What's that, Al?
Ooh, I'm Alan Wake. I'm always right about everything. And if I don't get my way, I'm sulked all day long. I'm always intense and moody. It makes me very attractive and mysterious. Right now, I'm just standing here because I need my best friend Barry to carry me. But that's okay. I can just take him for granted.
I think I see what you did there.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
You want me to do my imitation of Barry Wheeler? No? Thought so.
That was a cute little moment. I don't think I would be friends with Barry.
Wow! You look at that thing, Al! They really went all out with this Viking crap, didn't they?
It's pretty
Look at
cool.
all this stuff. They must have done okay for themselves, so how come I never heard of these guys before?
And this from the guy who learned about Ozzy Osbourne through reality TV?
For shame, Barry. Oh, it's a long ship. Well, it's more of a short ship, but... I gotta get Tyson back into Valheim. I've been neglecting it. But we're gonna do some more. I just gotta get his network sorted out. I probably should have worked more on that while I was over there, but we were busy having fun. Manuscript page.
It's 1976. Madness reigns at the Anderson farm. Contrary to all logic, the headiest ingredient of their moonshine is unfiltered water from Cauldron Lake. The Andersons feel like gods. Odin can't stop laughing. He contemplates cutting his eye out. Tor runs across the field, naked, shrieking, hammer in his hand, trying to catch lightning. Their songs have power. Something ancient is stirring in the depths, coming back.
Can we play that game? Because that sounds rad
The
as
Viking
hell.
boat looked imposing, almost like a battering ram.
Okay, game. Slap me in the face with it, why don't you? ...1975 Ragnarok Tour. Of course, it wasn't Ragnarok because Thor and Odin made it. It is weirdly bright up there. Okay, short boat. Kaboom.
Good going, Al!
I mean, I'm not super proud of wrecking their stuff. What else we got? More dudes? Definitely. I like this big flashlight. Nope, you are too slow. More? Hey Barry, how many did you have to kill?
Sleep. We all spend a third of our dreams in its soft embrace, somewhere between fantasy and oblivion.
We spend a third of our dreams in sleep?
Forcing themselves into waking life, or vice versa. In Night Springs. Tonight's episode, The Dream of Dreams. We join Mr. Jones as he explores the endless dreamscape, only to be brought to a sudden stop by a decidedly mundane situation. A long line of people.
Hey, Jones, right? Listen, we're gonna have to wait until his highness over there is good and ready. Oh, wow. Who's that? You don't know him? What are you, new? He's the guy dreaming us. Well, not just us. He dreams everything. All of this.
But wait, no. I'm the one who's dreaming. I'm asleep. Isn't this my dream?
Oh, yeah. Sure. Get real, pal. You're just another dream. I'm a dream. You're a dream. The weirdo in the diving suit is a dream. And the girl made of smiles and sunshine is definitely a dream.
But I'm pretty sure I'm dreaming this.
Well, maybe you're a really confused dream. What am I, a shrink? All I know is I'm going with the smart guys, and they say that's the guy doing the dreaming. Right there.
I don't know what that means.
It means we keep him happy. No sudden falls. We make sure he has his clothes on when he goes out in public. No chases where the monster is nipping at his heels and he runs like crazy, but his legs don't seem to get him anywhere. None of that. Because if he wakes up in a cold sweat... Yeah, precisely. So we wait till he wants to move on. Keep things nice and calm.
Hey, something's happening here.
Yeah? What's that?
What? Can't you hear that?
Oh, God help us, it's an alarm clock. Oh, it's you, isn't it? Please, man, I got a wife and kids. Please don't wait.
So do you think Titus was in that line? Titus? Tutus? Also, I believe we recently learned that Alan was written by Zane. And if that's true, then do we have to question whether Alan himself is real? I got you. Quit zip-zapping around. Where did Barry go?
I think we can make it through here, Al!
You think we can make it through where, Barry? That's a hell of a chicken coop. I still hear the breathing. Can you hear it? I don't want to spend a bunch of time scrambling around in the dark. So yeah, is Alan Wake real? Or is it one of those things where we have to keep Tom Zane happily asleep? I got it. Why is it still there? Oh, that's a lot of guys. And I don't have any more flashbangs. Okay. Oh. Electrical wire. Another electrical wire. Well, this is going badly. What's hitting me now? How about you touch the electrical wire, huh? Flare. Alright. And you? And you. Okay. have sunk most of our ammo. We can get back to shining our flashlight on this truck. Come on. I don't recall having to deal with any darkness objects in Control. Am I just not remembering? The contrast is a bit much sometimes.
Wow! Those geezers had quite a production going on. Ooh, you know what, Al? If we make it through this alive, I'm gonna start representing them. Yep, sell this stuff online, maybe get a reality show going, release a new single.
Good luck with that, pal.
Hey, you find us a way out of here, okay? I'm gonna take a closer look at this stuff.
Do you even know what this stuff is? I think maybe I'm supposed to think it's a still, but I'm pretty sure that it's not a still.
Be careful, Al!
Well, and we have heard about the moonshine, haven't we? But yeah, it's not a still. I'm not even carrying a shotgun. I don't need shotgun ammo. Oh, more stairs up. Okay. And something tells me... I said, something tells me that Tor and Odin don't have a lot of touring left in them.
I'm good. Keep your eyes open, okay?
Or maybe keep them closed, Barry. I'm not sure that it makes much of a difference in your case. Okay, I believe that's it for this floor. Time for another ambush. Radio. Another big flashlight in case I hadn't kept to the last one, I guess.
As you regular listeners know, I tend to work through the night, but I'm not the only one. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton are taking a couple of moments off their busy schedule to join me here in the studio. Boys, how busy are you now? Deerfest is almost here, isn't it? I bet that keeps you in business.
Pretty busy, yeah. Actually, Pat, we've been real busy with other stuff, which concerns an ongoing investigation. We can't talk about that, Thornton. I wasn't gonna say anything. I was just saying we got, other irons to fry.
And how would you compare your workload to last year's? Things have seemed relatively peaceful to me, but people do tend to get a little wild this time of year.
Oh, it's wild, Pat. It's pretty wild. There's been all sorts of trouble this year. Vandalism, fighting, public disturbances. A lot of people gone missing, too. Yeah, it's pretty much the usual stuff, Pat. Just, a lot more of it.
Now, is it just me, or does Deerfest get wilder every year? People seem to be more drunk, at least, or they start earlier and younger.
Oh, it's definitely not just you, Pat, but... Definitely, Pat. Hey, I'm talking here, Thornton. Oh, shoot, I lost my train of thought.
Not just me.
Oh, yeah, it's wilder, Pat, but actually most of the trouble seems to be coming from grown men. People who ought to know better, Kids are doing fine this year.
Well, that's nice to hear at least. Boys, I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll let you get back to your patrol.
Sure thing, Pat. Yeah, sure thing, Pat.
Those two are quite the pair, aren't they? They need a third one to finish up their slapstick trio, though. Every time with that tank just bouncing around on there. Whoop, gimme. Alright.
I could see the building that had to be the Andersons' home on the other side of the field. It wasn't far now. I wasn't worried about trusting the ramblings of two burned-out geriatric wrecks. They had the goods.
I suppose they won't be overly concerned with me wrecking their stuff, given the condition it's already in. Which is good, because... yeah.
Got to be kidding me.
Come on, Emma. You knew it. Come get some, you dang combine. Oh, I think it recharges when I'm not on it. That's pretty uncool. Okay, boyos. Cool story, bro. Enjoy a few minutes in the spotlight, huh? Has your little hidey hole got any goodies for me? No. Maybe. Why would I want to be up here? I don't think I do want to be up here. I think I might be backtracking. Or maybe I needed to be in here. Okay, so now I've got keys to a silo. Is that a silo? Oh, I've got to let Barry out so that he can join me.
Is that you out there, buddy?
Yeah, it's me. Hang on.
Hey, let's go, man.
Can I go through this door? Do I have any reason to go through this door?
We're gonna have to work together to open this gate out. Looks pretty heavy.
It's not that heavy, Barry. Come on.
Ah!
Weakling.
Hey, I think that's the farm on the other side of the field. We're almost there. This farm is a crazy place for crazy people.
We should feel right at home then.
Or I should, anyway.
Come on, one more gate. Let's do this thing.
There's a chainsaw stuck in that tree. Can I has? Old gods know the truth. Well, I should hope so. They were there when the magic was written.
The lights are out. I guess we better check the fuse box.
Oh, Barry.
The power downstairs was out, but I was sure I could fix that at the fuse box. The power downstairs was out.
Yeah, fine.
But I was
I
sure
sort
I
of
could
thought
fix
that you
that
might
at
have
the fuse
something
box.
record-related to say. Don't worry about it. Fuse box, huh? This way? That's not a fuse box, but I'll take it. That refrigerator is improperly configured. No fuse boxes in here. Do I have to go upstairs? Why would I go upstairs to mess with a fuse box?
You know, this place looks kind of lived in. I thought the Andersons were in the booby hatch.
They were in the what?
Again, Alice's screams rang in the stillness of the night. I saw myself run toward the cabin, flashlight in my hand. I followed my past self. I was an out-of-body observer, a time traveler in a crazy drunken dream. This was the beginning. The night Alice had disappeared. The mystery of what had happened during the missing week was about to reveal itself.
Of course, we're already pretty confident about... Whoop. Accidentally turned on my auto clicker.
Let's get the lights on, huh?
Yeah, we're already pretty confident that we know what happened on that night. And we have the broad strokes of what happened on the subsequent nights. Okay.
Can you hear that, Al? Music?
Of course. We need to find where it's coming from. That's the message the Andersons talked about. That's the whole reason we're here.
Lady of the Light? Oh, that's gotta be... What's-her-face? The crazy lamp lady from the town.
Cynthia Weaver.
Right. Must be.
Okay, so enjoy some more silence, I guess.
Okay. We need to find Cynthia Weaver. We'll stay here for the night and head back to town as soon as it gets light.
Hey, Al. Lots of hours before dawn. Might as well get some rest. And by rest, I mean drunk.
Come on, Barry.
No.
This is... Yeah. What the hell?
Oh, but this is the special moonshine. Maybe we should be drinking it.
I'm sorry, man. No, seriously, because I know we don't get along, but we're gonna find her, right? And even though you're a crazy bastard, I'm gonna stick by you, no matter what, ever, Al. Sure, like a brother.
I'm a writer, goddammit.
Correct.
If I just wanted to, I could write 10 books a year. And they'd be the best books that year.
No, you couldn't.
That's right, I couldn't. But I could, because I'm a writer.
What? What do they put in this stuff? I feel like my brain is coming out of my nose. I'm gonna get the recipe off those coots and be a booze millionaire.
I just miss her, Barry. I just want her here with me.
I know, Al. I know. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it okay.
Now, do you want to be the big spoon or the little spoon? Imagine being so carefree that you think you could just get drunk and pass out in this situation. Oh. First person.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off. I remembered thinking I caught a glimpse of her form underwater, sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Well, usually people who die in the water come back up.
Alice.
Jagger had Alice, And so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Alice!
Yes.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
Yeah, she's not in here.
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
That is
Oh, hush.
not cool.
There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place. Here, you have the power to change things. She wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes. All right. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back.
What about me, lady?
No. I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobweb she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. We'll know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my Barbara a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape. The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast.
And not in any condition to drive. Driving under the influence of the darkness.
Thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
Okay, well, it's time for more copyrighted music, and we are out of time for this episode. So come back and see me again next time in episode 16 for the next episode 5 of Alan Wake. And we'll talk about what we learned. Talk to you soon.